Hello. Welcome back to another episode of, welcome back to part 4 of Subnautica. I'm not really sure if this counts as an episode. Yeah, let's just welcome back to part 4 of Subnautica. Part 4 of, I don't know. Maybe 15 episodes, but I don't want to rush it. I want to take my time with this game. It's a lot of fun, and I don't want to rush anything. So it could be 15 episodes, it could be 20 episodes. Hopefully it's not 100 episodes. I'll probably go crazy. Yeah, I like playing games. I have some games where according to Steam, I've spent like 300 hours, 800 hours. I have one game I spent 1,200 hours on. But it's not like all at once. I get bored of my games like really fast. So I tend to like play a game for like 30 hours and then I stop, and then play another game for 30 hours, stop. And so like I'll probably play Subnautica again sometime, but like it'll be like a millennia from now. And hopefully I'll have like a better computer by then. But yeah, let's see. What am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna try to make what I said I would make last game, which is the propulsion cannon. I'm definitely gonna make it this time. I think the compass. I don't think we need a temperature sensor. I mean, it's obvious that thermal vents are hot and lava is hot, so I don't think I'll be making that. We're also going to make a scanner room HUD chip, and we're definitely going to find some silver this time. I hope. Oh yeah, I'm going to try to find the moon pool upgrade. So what do we need for a computer chip? Oh yeah, so aerogel is required for like the prawn, I think, and endgame stuff, and it requires gel sack. Luckily we already have it. And hopefully we'll get hopefully my PDA will tell me about this potential island in the distance soon. But yeah, let's clear up our inventory and go find some stuff. Oh, I have lots of silver. What the hell? Where'd that come from? I don't remember finding that. Yeah, so I was watching my previous video, I think part 3, and I noticed that I would talk about one thing and then completely forget about it. So hopefully I'll probably try to talk about it in a bit. But let's try to get some power. I think this is enough. So I don't have a Twitter account. Never saw the appeal for it. Although there are sometimes I like to call people out on their BS, and so like I thought about just for funsies, I guess, making a troll Twitter account and call people out on their BS. But that's a waste of time, I think. But I may eventually make a Twitter account for this YouTube channel. I'm not keen on growing, I guess.
Emergency
So
power
far, I'm still trying to get used to talking to myself. um, and I don't think I'm ready to talk to virtual anonymous people just yet. I say virtual because it's possible that since I made this YouTube channel like 3 or 4 years ago, I think it's probably last year. I don't remember. And I've had like no one subscribe, not even my friends who I begged to subscribe. And I kind of feel like the survivor in this game. I'm alone. I don't have many friends, and the friends I do talk to, they seem to be like the AI voice. They just maybe that's my conscience. Maybe I have 0 friends. I'm just like making all this stuff up. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna go. I really need power. Ruby. I know where to get Ruby. I think Ruby is found where the floating underwater islands are located. I know there's some Ruby there, and Ruby is like deeper within the crater. Oh yeah. By the way, I think the Aurora.
30 seconds.
Crap. I think the Aurora is actually crash landed on the edge of a crater, which is why
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
cool, thank you. Which is why it's shallow and then all of a sudden it like plummets super deep because we're on the edge of a crater. If that makes any sense? It doesn't make sense to me, but it makes sense to some people. And I guess that's the overall word on the ocean. Let's see if we can find some teeth as well. I think we need that for the MK upgrades. I don't know what MK actually stands for. Maybe it means mega chronic structure. Although I think chronic starts with a C. Anyways, let's head to our pod. Obviously. And finally listen to this message.
High priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod 13 coordinates attached. Live Pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
So that guy's dead. Just saying, because like everyone's dead. Or like the PDA announced previous game, I'm delusional. I'm hearing voices. A lot of those voices sound like my own personal voice, because I'm talking to myself, and it's actually quite fun. Just don't do it out in the wild, you know, where there's like other people, because they might think you're crazy. We have this one guy in the office that talks to himself all the time, and we don't think he's crazy. We just think he's yeah, he's definitely crazy.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Don't tell him I said that. So if you hear meowing in the background, my cat's on a diet. He highly disagrees with the diet, but he needs it. That is one fat cat. And I just actually fed him, but what he does is he inhales it and forgets that he's just eaten, and then he'll meow every like couple seconds I'm looking for batteries right now. I think I should actually make a battery charger for this base, since it actually has power. I kind of wish you could put like a battery power recharging station in your pod, because that thing seems to have like endless power, which would be awesome. So I need a wiring kit, copper, and titanium. Copper, and titanium, which is right here. So like, my cat just sat down next to my door looking at me, and what he does is, if you make eye contact with him, he'll come over here. So I'm going to try to play this without making eye contact with him, and fortunately he's too big to jump on my desk. So maybe he shouldn't be on a diet. Let's see, let's go find some copper, believe it or not. Usually we have a ton of copper, but right now we don't. What am I doing? Right, copper. Yes, copper. I heard something bite. That's not my flashlight. Yeah, so what I was talking about last time, I was looking at microphones to buy. Oh, I wish I could eat you. Oh, he ate my water bottle. Yeah, so I've heard of people mention like this microphone called the Yeti or Yeti something. But it's like $120 on Amazon right now, and because I just started recording, I don't know if it's for me. It might be too good for me. So I was looking at other microphones, and there's a couple of them out there that are in the $30 range, which I think I'd be willing to invest in. But I don't know anything about microphones, so I guess I'll just take other streamers. Get in my belly. I'll take other streamers' words for it. I'd ask my viewers to post comments in the
30 seconds.
in the comment section for their tips, but you know, if anyone does respond, it'll probably be my alternate account. Sometimes I talk to myself on YouTube. You know, just for the hell of it. And yeah, one of my subscribers is me. I'm a huge fan of myself. One of these days I'll just start laughing, and then like my depression will hit me and I'll just start crying. No, just kidding. Or am I? Yes. Oh yeah, I think last video I was talking about having a really cool setup with virtual reality for this. 1 second. Yeah, I was thinking it'd be pretty cool to like have your own setup where you have like embedded subs and speakers in your walls. But then like later on, after I stopped streaming or start recording myself, I thought of it would be really cool if like you take that a step beyond, like you have your own indoor swimming pool, and then you put your VR goggles on while you're in the pool, but you wear like a snow globe on your head, so your VR set does not get like damaged from the water, and so like you're in this Bioshock suit with your VR headset and you're playing Subnautica. That might be overkill. Where's my sub? Crap. I keep coming back here. I don't want to be here. Yeah, I don't actually know if this is the Blood Kelp Forest. It doesn't really look like kelp to me. But I don't really know that much about kelp. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Oh no, I looked at my cat. He's coming over here. No. Okay. I noticed also in the last video I was like showing off how fast I was inside my base, my flooded base, on my sea glider. And when I was watching the video, I realized my sea glider had 0 batteries, so I was like, not doing anything. Oh yeah, I want to find more wreckages. It's weird. I mean, usually they're like littered all over this place. Oh, there's one. I think we need like 4 or 5 of these.
Blueprint acquired.
Oh, cool. Yeah, see, you don't need to give them metal. You can take it the slow way, like I did. Let's see, more. Aha! I got 4. I probably need like 6 or 7. So yeah, I give I know it's my last video. I was giving advice about like gel sacks and like, some other things, but like I was thinking about it at work today, and I was like, you know what? That was wrong. That information was wrong. I think you can actually hit the gel sack 3 times before you eat it. I mean, not eat it, but pick it up. I'm probably wrong about some other things too, but you know, whatever. It's almost right. Hence, my imaginary friends' nicknames.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's... well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. Should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. And don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
I guess we'll do the Sunbeam this episode. I mean, this part 4.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Season 1, episode 4 of Subnautica. Let's recharge a bit. We can survive without our sea glide for a bit, I think. I hope. But yeah, we got teeth. We can make some dentures out of it and then go bite the Reaper to death. If that makes any sense. It probably doesn't make any sense. I notice a lot of people stare at me at work because like I'll say something, but they won't react. So I'd be like, "Damn it, I did it again." Table coral, gold, copper. Table coral, gold, copper. It's interesting, because I'm recording, I feel like I should be rushing. But I'm not. What was I doing? Oh, let's see. Copper wire. Did I just make that? Gotta go find some more copper. Wasn't it just daytime? Can't see anything. Oh crap. So if you turn and just line of sight these exploding guys, oh what the hell, is daytime already? You can actually avoid their damage because they home in on you, but if you line of sight them, sometimes they don't hit you, and sometimes they hit you in the face. So it's a hit or miss. That is a creature egg. I think that evolves into those sea creatures that laugh at you because you're like pathetic, I guess. Oh yeah, we're looking for copper. Copper! Yeah, so every time you see a pause menu, it's because a family member has come home and ignored that I requested, please don't talk to me. So yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that. What was I doing? Copper, right? Yes, copper. What else can I explain? Oh yeah, I was thinking about another way to think about a Reaper is instead of thinking of him wanting or her wanting to eat you, you could imagine that the tendrils on his face are not actually for eating, but they're actually little arms, and all the Reaper Leviathan wants to do is give you a great big hug and a smooch. I was also thinking about that at work today. Yeah, work was interesting. My boss or my supervisor told me to like design this space, and it's the first time he's asked me to design. So it's kind of it's a little stressful, but I had this great idea. Unfortunately, after I did like a third of my idea. I went kind of brain dead, and I was like, crap, why do you give me so much work? I wonder. I just had a thought. I'm like, shouldn't the bladderfish be like 0 water? Because like when you boil it or whatever the fabricator does, shouldn't the water like evaporate? Maybe? Or am I just thinking too much? Let's make a microchip. We can't. Let's make a copper wire. Yeah, so I tried to watch my second video of season 1, and it was so annoying. There was so much lag. I feel sorry for anyone who has to watch it, or who was so bored that they watch it. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I was thinking about re-recording, but like it was my first recording with my voice, so I feel like if I re-record it, I'll lose that whole virginity again. Yeah. So I think like a millennia from now, when I decide to play the game again, I was trying to figure out what the sound was. I will record with audio. Well, audio. I mean, I'll record with a commentary, and hopefully, I hope by then it will not lag. This doesn't make sense. I have 1 battery in here, but these 2 don't have batteries. Did I leave one at the other place? I probably did. What do we need for the thermal power regenerator thingy? Magini. Thermal plant, that's what it's called. Magnetite. Oh, I can make this. I just need more power at my other station. But we can go back. We can get the gel, magnetite, and titanium. So let's do that. We'll try to make the thermal plant before the sunbeam arrives. And like yeah, going to see a sunbeam will be interesting because even though I'm familiar with this game, I still get scared. Excuse me, I have something caught in my throat. I'm not used to talking so much. Normally I like to record 1 session, but today has been I'm already at 5 sessions. That's how many times I've been interrupted. Granted, the last interruption came with a smoothie, so I'm just staring at this smoothie right now that I can't drink because I'm talking to myself. Power! Let's make something real fast.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Ooh, copper. I don't remember what I. Damn it. Ooh, power. There we go. Let's put this in the repair tool later. Oh yeah, we need to make the propulsion cannon. That will help out a lot. Hopefully I can make it before the sunbeam touches down and I don't miss it. Where is it? Here it is. Silver and titanium. I bet silver's in my other base. I have silver there. Silver, but no titanium. What's in this locker? What's in your wallet? Nothing. Oh crap. Sometimes I hop in my Seamoth and turn real fast and crash right into my base. Happens all the time. But I was happy to see that video 3, season 1, part 7, episode 3, did not lag on my end, so I'm very happy for that. I forgot what I knew. I have a terrible memory. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay! I can still count. Great. Okay. We'll make the stasis gun later. What do we need for the upgraded propulsion cannon? Repulsion cannon. Computer chip, magnetite. Yeah. Let's make an aerogel. Can't. Ruby. I don't have ruby. I don't want to put anything back in here. Let's put into. Where am I going? Oh yeah. These guys over here that are laughing at me all the time. I mean, I would laugh at me all the time too, but they dropped. I think they dropped those little green eggs I pointed out earlier, which doesn't make sense because they're kind of big. So I feel like the green eggs are actually for the stalkers, probably. I think the location that the sunbeam's gonna land
Welcome aboard, Captain.
has is in the path of the Reaper. Hopefully I don't encounter it this episode. Granted, I don't really have anything. Best gun ever. Best non-threatening gun ever. It's like so repulsion cannon is. So I guess I should have shown off the regular cannon first. The regular cannon is like the gravity gun in Half-Life 2. You can pick up objects and throw it. You can pick up critters and throw it. But the repulsion cannon gets rid of the pickup portion and just doubles down on the blow away portion. So it's like, I like to call this gun the out of sight, out of mind cannon. And when I use it later on, you'll see what I mean by that. It's pretty funny. I mean, it's probably mean to the sea creatures, but it's hilarious to me, and that's what counts, right? Yeah, right. Let's leave this stuff here. Let's leave that. I want to carry as little as possible. If that makes any sense. I want to leave the Sea Glide here, but what if I get attacked by a Reaper and I'm screwed? I don't want to spend like an entire episode I don't want to spend entire of season 2, 100 episodes swimming back. But let's do that anyways. Let's take out the battery because we might need it. Put that over there, and we'll name this my stuff. My stuff. And we'll make this 1. What is 3? We'll make you 3. And 5. What? I can't talk about it. Let's see. Fun, huh? And it's yellow. Crap, we should make more water. Oh, we're gonna dehydrate. Maybe. Let's bring a beacon, just in case. I feel like I've looked in these lockers like 100 times and I don't remember what's in them. Let's bring that. No water. I think the island has water. I actually want my repair kit. This guy. Let's take you out. I get 5. Unload. Oh, we already have a battery? I didn't realize. I get 5. 5. Sometimes I press 5 and nothing happens. We'll put you back. Repair you. So I wonder how much power this guy has. 93%. I don't really want to test on this guy. He's friendly. I mean, he's tried to eat me a couple of times. But I mean, like, who wouldn't? I'm like rare treat on this planet. Stop moving! Boom.
Integrating new EDA data.
I actually think it'll take me like 5 minutes to get there. I guess we could explore the area. So if you notice, I am going to be hugging the surface because I am terrified of open water. So if you want to know where, so it's directing me to go over there. And you see how the clouds kind of are foggy over there? That usually means there's an island. So if you turn around and you see that cluster of clouds right there, that is another island. And so if you want to, we'll actually be able to get like a building essential base upgrades from the 2 islands. I feel like I should get water. I mean, I have time, I'll get water. I'll make some water. I mean, if I have salt. If I see salt. I'll just eat this bladderfish, which is probably gross because, like, how do we know it's actually water?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, we should be good to go. Let's make our way over towards the Sunbeam landing site.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And hopefully our Seamoth doesn't die. We get killed by a Reaper, and then the Reaper, you know, camps our body, teabags us a couple of times. I mean, no one's gonna be watching this, so I can say stuff like that from time to time, I think. We're gonna stay right here, look up a little bit, and just go straight. I don't think the repulsion cannon works on a Reaper. It's too big. So we probably should have made a stasis rifle instead. Yeah, see, the island just appeared. But I noticed that we're still kind of in the kelp forest, so I think we're all good. Ooh, don't look down. It's scary. Now let's hug the coast. Hug the coast. Don't look down and hug the coast. Oh, okay, I think we're safe. And then we find out that the Reapers have been upgraded and they can walk on land with their
energy signature in the region.
tiny tentacles. So what you can do is you can get stuck on the coast with your Seamoth, and there's no button to actually push it, but if you have this guy, you can launch it back in. Bam! Where did he go? He got shot into space. Okay, so this thing, bulbo tree. This will be our main source of food and water. It provides 8 food and 10 water. So we're gonna take. I want to take more, but I want to explore and get other things. I'm just glad we have like infinite sprint. I mean, we have tiny feet, tiny legs. This cannon's like bigger than me, probably. But it looks like the fins retract when you're on land and expand or expand when you. Bam! Holy shit! It turned into a rock. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's lagging a little bit. Too much crap is loading in at once, I think. Oh, what's that? Let's scan it. Purple tablet. Oh, insert. This is a force field. It does not shock you, unfortunately. I mean, not that I want to be shocked or that I like being shocked. Or do I? Do I? No, definitely not. Let's see. So that looks like a. I want to say it looks alien, but my character is actually an alien to this planet. So that's probably a normal structure from this planet, and I am the alien. That's you know, contributing to the deterioration of the species in this region. So I am actually a very evil person in this game. I invaded this homeworld and I made it my home. So you could say I'm a parasite. Well, so much lag in this area. I hope it translates. Ooh, that's a cool picture. I hope it doesn't lag when I encode it. Screenshot time. Very cool. Where am I going? There's like a ledge around here, I think. Or maybe let's stay away from here for now, because it seems like it lags a lot when I get near it. But then we picked up a purple tablet. So let's, ignore what I just said about staying away from this building and come back in.
Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis.
So I was talking to a friend of mine and I was telling him about like how we opened up this tablet and it's called a PDA, and he was like, PDA? That's kind of archaic, because like PDAs when they first came out were called PDAs. So I guess like 1,000 years in the future we're still going to be calling these things PDAs. That's kind of lame. But like I said earlier, do I have friends? Or am I talking to myself?
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Ooh, a green block. So I think this is required to power some things. I don't remember. I think you can use it to power.
Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or
power
functional.
cells,
Further data required.
if that makes any sense. And I think you use it to open certain doorways. I don't quite recall what you use them for exactly. This place kind of reminds me of the Borg from Star Trek, if that makes sense. I could be wrong. It also reminds me of if anyone's ever seen Stargate SG-1, the original Stargate series, which by the way is still awesome. I tried to rewatch it recently, but it's really, really cheesy. I recommend skipping to season 2 before you actually watch it. You can actually go deeper into this building, but I don't want to get too far and miss the sunbeam.
Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
Thank you, PDA. We should give you a name. I'm terrible at this. I was gonna say Alexa, but that's already taken. It's not Cortana. I don't really want to stand around for 11 minutes, but it seems like that's gonna happen. We could have made it to the bottom, I guess. It's interesting when you pick up the ion cube, when you hold it in your hands, it's like the same size as a repulsion cannon, but it only takes up 1 slot. So like, why can't the repulsion cannon take up 1 slot? And why does this take up 4 slots? It's a seed. If it takes up 4 slots, shouldn't it give you like more food and water? I don't get it. Let's see. I forgot what I was talking about. So right now it seems like I have 2 ion cubes, so you're probably thinking that maybe there's more than one natural facility, technologically advanced facility, and they have like their own ion cubes, and you are, in fact, well, I'm not going to answer that, but there is a place. Ooh, sunrise. There is a place somewhere around here where screenshot time, where there is a ion cube dispensary on this world. where you can get infinite amounts of ion cubes. It's pretty cool. I never have the patience for it, but we will eventually go there, and I'll be getting like a ton of ion cubes, even though I don't need it, just because like I'm greedy and I'm an alien. I'm a alien hoarder. Let me up. Okay. So cool thing about this repulsion cannon. Sounds cool. Yes. But there are some creatures. So you know how like I'm standing on this rock? There are some. I don't know if it's like every area or specific areas, but I'm gonna be attacked by this creature later on when I descend into the water later on. It's probably gonna be a few seasons from now, in episode 5 or 6. When I start making my descent into the story, the story picks up after the sunbeam approaches, by the way. And I'm gonna use this on a target, and it's gonna knock him back a little bit. But when I use it on him a second time, he's gonna clip through the texture of the wall, and we'll never see him again. It's kind of funny actually, because it's like a "get away from me now" gun. Yeah. So if you notice the aurora, if you get near it, it says it's leaking radiation, and so I have this radiation suit. And later on, we'll be getting body armor, or I say body armor, but reinforced carbon fiber, Teflon, titanium, alloy, adamantium suit. I don't know what it's called. I was trying to name all the imaginary hard metals, textures and stuff, which I'm probably wrong. Anyways, so what you can do is you take your repair tool, this guy, and you go over to the aurora, and you fix the engines, and that will actually turn off the radiation, so you'll never need this suit ever again, because radiation does not exist on this planet, because we are aliens and we brought it here. What's that? Is that salt? Yes. Ooh, piece of candy. Look at that, it's so scary. Where's the bottom? Oh, it's right there, but what's over there? A cave. Is it climbing? Ugh. -6? How does that work? That expired seed gave me -6 food and -4 water. It must have tasted awful. It would be pretty funny if this guy actually like coughs out stuff. I mean, not cough, that's kind of gross, but like makes a sound effect like ugh, disgusting. I was actually thinking, I was looking at the poster for the main characters game, and I was looking at the Subnautica Below Zero poster, and the characters look very similar. It's like 100 years into the future, this main character grew a ponytail and some other things, and is still working for Altera, so it makes me think Altera is full of clones. I am a clone. I am Legion. Yeah. But pretty cool that you play as a female character in the second game. And she talks, so it's kind of cool. She has a pretty cool voice. Oh yeah, like I'm working on this project with a French client, and I was on Spotify, and I decided to look up like I kept seeing these ads for learn Spanish in a week, which is kind of funny because like I'm paying for Spotify. I have the monthly subscription, and I'm still getting ads, which is stupid. Because I found out that if you listen to podcasts, they're hosted by Spotify, but they're not part of Spotify, so you still have to listen to those ads, which is stupid. But anyways, I found a I think it's called Coffee Break French or something like that. But anyways, I listened to the first video and I never finished it, but because I'm not gonna start speaking French at work, it'd be kind of weird. I mean, more weird than talking to myself. I'll be like we, like crazy. I mean, nothing against French. I mean, I was born in France, so nothing against it. Would like to go back someday. Love the food. But yeah, so there's a male and a female speaking, and the woman has a very heavy Scottish accent, and it's hot. It sounds so cool. I love listening to it. I'm also part Scottish, which is funny as well. What else can I talk about for a minute and 39 seconds? I'm glad the knife is not bubbling. I wonder if it's really hot in my hands, because it's like always on fire, and it doesn't require a battery to power, so it's kind of cool. I mean, it requires a battery to make, but it'd be cool if we could get if we can adapt this technology to our other devices, so that everything would glow red, so we don't need flashlights anymore, and like we can hit everything with our standard weapons and cook everything. I'm surprised this decomposing bowl tree sample isn't on fire when we slash at it. I mean, because it toasts everything else. Oh, what's that sound? What? It's moving! Why? I'm gonna be quiet for a little while. In my head. I should go watch Hobbs and Shaw again, I need a moment to relax. I need to take a nap. I mean, if you don't mind dishing out $12 to watch a movie. I guess a bonus is you can get popcorn and stuff.
Survivor, we see you.
I don't see you.
Man, I don't know how you held out down there.
But that looks like a gun, doesn't it?
We broke an atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site.
Where are you?
Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify it?
Where is it?
Hold on.
Oh, there you are.
No turning back now. Positions, everyone. Touching down in 10, 9, 8.
You have terrible sensors if you don't detect this.
Coming from the building?
That looks like another Altera ship.
Change course. Set thrusters to full.
Very sick. But it would be cool if there were like some pods or like technology that came out of this thing and landed. Oh yeah, by the way, this guy explodes and you don't get anything from it. And I actually think this cannon, for the size of it, is weak. Like the angle that the projectile was coming out did not match the angle the sunbeam was coming down, so it just looked weird to me. But that's just me being picky. No, I'm alone. Still. FML. So yeah, swearing's allowed. Like, is it one per season or is it like one per episode? And do acronyms count? I'm surprised that thing isn't rusty as heck. Like, it should be, when it's turning, it should be going, you know, like screeching like crazy, and the screech should like just kill my ears. Pretty cool. Give me your technology. So I think I've been recording for, I think, an hour. Probably like 56 minutes or something like that. But I'm gonna go. Whoa, lag. I'm gonna go finish exploring this place, and then I'm just gonna save and log off here. And then that will be it for this episode. I was trying to think of a different name than episode, but my knowledge is limited. Obviously. Yeah, I don't have any powers. Ooh, what's this? Is this lift? Oh, well, of course I know what this is, but I'm like trying to be suspenseful for the audience of one. I'm trying to keep myself entertained, I guess. I mean, not that I'm not entertained. This is really cool. I wonder if we can get this for our base. Again, I already know the answer to that. Ooh, what's this? So this is, if you want to bring your Cyclops in here, you can bring it in here and park. I don't really see a point because this building's like useless, but I think that's Leviathan territory. So I've never brought my Cyclops here. Actually, I think the Leviathan territory is over there on the other side of the island, but still. I mean, you're just looking at it, it's just dark, scary. But yeah, you can park your Cyclops here if you want. You can't build in here though, I don't think. So like, why would you bring your Cyclops here? It doesn't make sense to me. I guess we could say this place is sustainable because it's all green. Just kidding. That was a crappy joke. Why can't I have this rifle? Spoiler, you can't get this rifle. I wish you could, like, when you scan these alien artifacts, you'll learn, like, hints of a new recipe. That'd be really cool. Yay, 3 cubes. I think that's it. Ooh, what's this? Is this a Stargate? Alien Arch. So we actually activate this teleporter later on. Spoiler alert. But no, this game's been out forever. You should, if you're watching this, you probably already know more than I do about this game. Or you think you know more than I think I know about this game. But, and you probably do, or don't. I forgot where I came from. Ooh, what's this? Alien device? That doesn't make sense. I guess it's alien to me. Doomsday. Blow me up! I'm tired of living alone. I don't remember how I got here. I think I took the first right. Which doesn't make sense.
Scans indicate the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway.
Oh, good thing they gave me a key earlier. Why even have locks if they didn't give me the key? Where's the puzzle in that? See anything over here? Nope. I guess these are servers or columns to hold up the structure. No, they're probably servers. Can't see anything. This room is designed to waste time and extend the length of the game. I watched a video on that one time for early Castlevania, like tricks and things added to games to extend the length of the game. Today they have grinding. It's called grinding, I guess. Ooh, interact. I'm gonna touch this foreign object because why not? Oh no, it doesn't like me. That was a big needle. I'm pretty sure that, penetrated my bone.
The control panel is
My left arm's
broadcasting
dead
a
now.
message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is
Infected?
under
That's
quarantine."
racist. This is terrible. I'm terrible. Yeah, so let's scan myself.
Translating background broadcast. Downloading summary to databank. Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection in your system is progressing. Detecting skin
No,
irritation and
that
immune
needle
system
infected me.
response.
I wasn't
Further
infected
data
before this.
required to identify bacterial strain.
Oh, lag. Okay. If this lags, I'm really worried about like progressing in the game. Ooh, fall damage. Oh. See, I took damage, but my health is still full. I don't get it. I don't know if you can actually die from that. I don't want to test it because I don't want to come back here and lose my save file because I haven't saved it. Although I should save, but I usually don't save until like. Technically, we could have parked our Seamoth in here. Whoa. We're not done exploring this island. I'm going to explore this island in the next episode of Season 10. Tomorrow. Which will be episode 5. I think. This is 4, right? Yes. This is 4. Your inner voice is saying yes. Okay. Ooh, it's nighttime. Okay. Wouldn't it be scary if like usually when you encounter a Reaper Leviathan, I know I've been talking about Reaper Leviathan a lot, but I haven't encountered it in this game as of yet. Wouldn't it be crazy if they like, instead of attacking you one-on-one, they actually, they're like a swarm of fish or a pod of whales, like they attack you in numbers. Wouldn't that be insane? There'd be like so many, like 50 of them in one spot. It's like being attacked by a Hydra. That'd be scary. That'd be kind of cool if they had like a impossible mode where the predators are increased by like 1,000%, and like, yeah. That's really annoying. You notice how like on the bottom of my screen it says habitat restored. If you don't fix your energy problem before you progress the story, I mean you could always do it later. But like when you're like really near end game and you're far away from this base, you still get those annoying pop-ups. And like, I remember my first playthrough, I had the habitat warning go off every couple of seconds. It was so annoying. It clogged my screen. I hope that I'll try to be conscientious about it this game. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Especially my #1 fan, myself. I watch all my videos. I don't comment, I don't like them, but I mean, I don't click the like button because that's not how I roll. Peace.